Kia ora, still some wet and windy weather across those central parts of New Zealand as we head through the rest of today. For Thursday, we are going to find it clears away, so there is some better weather in store. But for the rest of this afternoon, do keep a close eye on those watches and warnings, all thanks to this swirl of clouds, an area of low pressure, which is sticking with us. It's feeding that rainfall in towards parts of Canterbury, up in towards Marlborough, and even in towards those southern parts of the North Island. And we've got more of that to come as we head through the rest of this afternoon. So there are those severe weather watches and warnings, not just for that rainfall, but also for those winds, also some swell around the likes of Wellington, up the Wairarapa coast, and even some snowfall in towards the higher ground of Canterbury. So this afternoon we've got a lot of that activity around the central part of the country. Do head along to the Met Service website for info on those watches and warnings, but you can see as we head through the daytime that rain starts to pull away. Still pretty blustery up this coast for, say, Hawke's Bay and Gisborne, particularly those exposed areas like Mahia. You might find a pretty windy story for you. And with a fair bit of cloud on the eastern side, we'll keep a few showers to watch out for as well. Generally, though, the further west you go, the better things are. As we head in towards Friday, the low pressure that brings us unsettled weather today starts to pull away. You see things are looking better. The isobars are opening up, the wind's easing off, and generally things are looking a lot drier. We've still got a bit of an onshore feed in towards those eastern-facing coasts. So places from, say, Dunedin right the way up towards, say, Marlborough and the South Island might still find a few showers. Similarly, from, say, Wellington up towards, say, Gisborne, we'll keep a bit more cloud on those eastern side of the hills and a few showers to watch out for as well. But if you're out towards the north and the west, it's looking like a great day. Plenty of fine, dry and sunny weather as we head through the daytime on Friday. You'll notice, though, our temperatures are perhaps a little bit cooler than used to, at lows of 5 degrees Celsius in the likes of, say, Auckland, and just about touching freezing for Hamilton and that central plateau. You'll notice, though, we'll still keep a fair bit of a breeze around the Gisborne coast, more cloud and a few showers to watch out through the morning time, perhaps easing away, though, through the afternoon. And elsewhere, plenty of dry, fine and sunny weather from the Bay of Plenty right the way up towards Northland. Heading down towards Wellington, again, it's a windy start, but those winds should ease off from what we'll see on Thursday. Generally an improving story. More cloud from, say, Wellington around the Wairarapa coast up towards Hawke's Bay. A few showers through there, particularly for the first part of the day, easing off as we head through the afternoon. And then generally drier, brighter, and some decent spells of sunshine the further west you go. Newfoundland looking like a great day there. As we head down towards the South Island, it's that east-west split still again. Plenty of fine, dry and sunny weather down that western coast. More cloud in towards the likes of, say, Kaikoura, but not nearly as much rainfall as we'll see through Thursday. In fact, just a few spots of showery stuff. And the winds are a lot lighter as well. And that's a similar story down towards Christchurch. After the huge amounts of rainfall we've seen there in the last day or so, as much as 80 millimetres of rain around the likes of, say, the Banks Peninsula area, we should find it's a much drier day. Still a few showers to watch out for and more cloud than anything else. But even here, some brightness for a time as we head through the day. Further south, again, with that onshore breeze around the likes of, say, the Southland coast up in towards Otago, a few showers, not pushing too far inland. Queenstown looks like it should be a dry day. And again, if you're heading towards that western coast, you'll pretty much see a much brighter, sunnier story as well. As we head on towards the next few days, high pressure is very much in control through Friday and Saturday. For many of us, that means there's plenty of dry weather in store. However, your eye might just about be drawn towards that area of low pressure, that area of rainfall just reaching in towards the far northern parts of the screen there. We have got another area of low pressure running in to those far northern parts of the country towards the end of the weekend. So do keep a close eye on the forecast. But for Saturday, there's plenty of dry weather as well. We might find an isolated shower just towards the northern parts of Auckland, Tamaki Makaurau, but generally things are looking pretty dry for you. Just a few showers north of the city. Elsewhere, plenty of dry weather. But again, watch out for a bit of a cool start first thing. I think it will be a bit of a chilly one as we go through daytime, perhaps an isolated shower down that eastern coast. But even here, not huge amounts, most of them being suppressed by that high pressure. As we head down towards the South Island, still plenty of dry weather in store. A touch more cloud on the eastern side, perhaps an isolated shower, but generally it's more dry than wet. That's it from me. This is from metservice.com.